When describing your new business, be it a product or a service, you are likely to be asked what is innovative or different about it. Innovation is one of the factors that will influence a purchase decision because it usually enables other advantages. These may be a better price, better performance, or more functionality. We may associate innovation with the invention of a brand new product category or a way of delivering a service, such as the invention of the mobile phone or online shopping. In isolation, these may seem like huge innovations in their day. The reality is that both were just evolutions of existing technologies and practices, but packaged and marketed in a different way. So like the definition of innovation that states that it's simply doing something different that adds value. I really like that. Using this definition as a lens will help you construct your customer value proposition and unique selling point statements by highlighting your differences or innovations. Aside from helping you differentiate yourself in the market, your innovation may have its own inherent value. If you have created something unique, then you probably created intellectual property or IP. Examples of IP can be algorithms, formulas, know-how, designs, or artistic works. If IP is created, then you may want to protect the value of it by preventing others from using it. Depending on the type of innovation, there are different mechanisms of protection, such as patents, copyright, or trademarks. Protecting IP is complicated though, and you will need professional help. TU Dublin can help provide signposting to the appropriate type of IP professional. You will also need to consider who owns the IP, the inventor or the company. Employment contracts often state that any IP developed during employment remains the property of the company. Protecting IP is time-consuming, expensive, and not necessarily bulletproof, as you'll have to bear the initial costs of legal action against anyone who infringes it. So after professional advice, you may need to make a judgment call whether to proceed with IP protection or use your resources to concentrate on gaining market share. However, certain IP can be exceptionally valuable, with some companies being purchased for many multiples of their sales revenues because of the perceived value of the IP they own. So finally, this introduces us to another option for innovation: licensing a new technology or IP from a third party and then applying it within your business to give it a competitive advantage. Many universities and other organizations create IP which they are willing to license for an appropriate fee. The challenge here is finding the appropriate organization or the IP and then leveraging it to create even greater value.